I just read this news article about this loophole that the bankers have found and how there's $21 trillion missing. They call it this black hole in the economy. And, some people might be surprised by that, but I'm not the least bit surprised. And most of the people watching this probably aren't either. The bankers have been taking and taking. This has been going on for centuries, and I'll tell you, a lot of people are trying to find a way out, trying to figure out how we're going to take it all back and how we're going to get back our money. And the fact is, you're not. It's not your money, and it's not their money, and in fact, it's not any money whatsoever. It's just fiat currency that's been printed with no gold to back it, no silver to back it, and even if it did, gold and silver really are worthless too. There has to be a basis for trade, and we've always used different items. There were ancient tribes that would use shells, and some people use spices as trade. Nowadays you can go down and buy black pepper for $1, but it used to be worth its weight in gold. So it's all in the eye of the beholder. My point being that this thing will resolve itself. There's no action that we can take as a people to try to change the way the economy works. We can vote and we can protest. We can do anything that we think is within our power to make a difference, but the plain fact is it's not going to. And the reason I say this is because the economy will eat itself. There will be a day when you'll be handed a $20 bill and say, "What's this? What am I supposed to do with this? I can't eat this." And the same will go for gold. A lot of people save silver and gold. I have a little bit of silver, but nothing extraordinary. And people say that you should save it for an emergency, which is good. People might need to barter and trade in a situation like that. However, if the current situation gets to the point where money is completely worthless, I can honestly tell you that it will have fallen so far that pretty much people are just going to be hungry because there's not enough food, not enough water. So if you want to save something and you want to preserve something for your future, I'd say just keep a consistent stockpile of food and just wait for the economy to eat itself. Because when the curtain falls and the money becomes worthless, what are those people going to have? You're going to have $50 million in the bank, you could have $50 billion in the bank, but it's all worthless. It's all worthless. You can buy things now, but that's not going to last. And so I'm just saying, be happy with what you have. Accept the fact that you may not be rich. And if you are rich, accept the fact that one day all that money might not even buy you a loaf of bread. And the guy next door you might end up having to make deals with in order to get some food. So the rich find a way to hide their money. We worry about it. Don't worry about it. This economy is at the point of implosion, and within another 5 years, the dollar will be no more. I can guarantee it. So I may be wrong. In 5 years, come back and look at this video and say, "Whoops, I was wrong." But it's coming. The collapse of the dollar is coming, and whether they make a worldwide currency or not is really irrelevant, because I think what it's going to come down to is people and their neighbors and friends getting together, making small gardens, and loving one another, just being good people. So, something to think about. Love you people. Take care. Peace out. Carpo.